Hello everybody, this is ElOhTeeBee,
and the ever-hasty Shadeshine.
and we're bringing you a Dota 2 all-pick pub game. You can tell it's all-pick because some of the players still haven't chosen their heroes and there's only a minute left until the game starts.
Come on, Valve, put in punishment for not picking fast enough. And 2 stealth heroes on the Dire. If there isn't some dust or some sentry wards out of the Radiant, there's going to be some disappointment there.
Well, we can go ahead and check now. For the Radiant, we have Elmo on the Gyrocopter, who hasn't bought items at all yet. We have Kulik on Batrider, who's just carrying 4 tangos.
30 seconds to show time.
We've got someone from China playing the Tusk. He's been pooled a tango. He has a set of tangos of his own, plus some branches and boots. Necrolite being played by Ouch. No detection there either. Tango, Salve, the Null Talisman, and some branches.
Randoming is awesome.
And lastly, we have Kunkka being played by Robbie. No detection either.
And on the Dire, we have Pink, who is no one. CC, near the top rune. Shadow Shaman. Franz Jaeger as Bounty Hunter, getting beat up by Tusk. Joel as Silencer mid. And where's Ricky? Mr. Rice Farmer as Ricky top. Oh, and Pink has become somebody. He is Tauntaun School, and he's playing Pudge. That's going to be interesting. The Bounty Hunter's life's going to get hard if they see him, but they don't have detections. I don't know how they will. It looks like they're going to find Tusk, in fact.
Yeah, but I don't think they have the DPS to take him down, so Bounty Hunter will just back off. Pudge coming in too late. You're not catching him, Pudge.
He wants to believe. Maybe he bought boots first. He can catch everybody. Oh no. No, Tusk got boots too. Never mind. We're good. He wanted to believe though. He really wanted to.
How is Necrolite already level 2? Did I miss something?
Solo farming.
Oh.
Necrolite Bounty Hunter wasn't there to contest, and
oh wait, it's already
Tusk
a minute into the game. Never mind.
Well, that too, but solo farming. Because he's not the carry in this, in what is going to be a Tusk and him lane. And it looks like Gyrocopter's going to catch some pain, but Ricky just doesn't have the DPS to make it count.
Yep, Gyro will have to back off though. He's probably having a bad time right now, solo off lane.
I think he's just going to munch his tangos and stay in. Or he's going to get hurt.
Well, yeah, but he's not going to be happy about that. This could be first blood, actually. He's already awfully low.
And down he goes.
That sort of thing tends to happen when you're an off-lane Gyro.
That's something you don't want to do. You really don't want to feed a guy named Mr. Rice Farmer kills. It's not going to end well. Oh, poor Pudge.
Meanwhile, Necrolite gets killed on Pudge bottom lane. Wonder what happened there. It probably involved ice shards.
No.
His death was not a foregone conclusion, but it was probably still incredibly painful.
Yeah, he's just going to get zoned out so easily.
And Necrolite, once he gets a point in sadism, he can max Heartstopper and just keep him zoned out. Looks like Pudge is going to try to do something. He's still level 1.
And
so
there's Shadow Shaman coming in behind the Gyrocopter again. This is going to be another early kill for Mr. Rice Farmer.
Oh, close. But
he almost gets a retaliatory kill on the Ricky, but not quite.
He's fed Ricky too many levels. And Batrider's going to get found by Pudge, but I'm not sure what Pudge can do at level 1 at 3 minutes in. I'm not mad, I'm just really disappointed.
Certainly can't do a whole lot.
He can look really intimidating. He doesn't even have his best DPS yet, his hook.
Looks like he can help middle lane a bit.
That's something he can do, but it looks like he's going to eat a tower.
Yeah, that's...
And down he goes.
Okay, no one got the kill credit for that, at least.
But the experience did drop in range, I'm pretty sure.
Looks like Gyro has decided to fuck the hard lane. Bit of a wise choice, as now there's even a ward there.
And Pudge is going to try something, but he's still at a 107 experience in his first level. He doesn't even have a hook.
At this point, he should probably just go kill the easy camp or something.
At this point, he should probably just disconnect and hope for a better game next time, but I guess he doesn't want low priority. Or he thinks he can still win.
Much longer.
Silencer getting an illusion rune safely tucked away. Also whacking Kunkka a few times for the hell of it. Oh, but he'll get caught in the ice shards. He'll manage to escape, huh?
No mana
Probably.
for Snowball, though. Tusk isn't going to be that scary. And here comes Pudge.
Now Kunkka
He's
could be in
actually-
trouble. Looks like Pudge finally managed to find his level 2 at some point. Got a point-blank hook on the Kunkka, guaranteed a nice easy kill.
You know what? I think he's going to wait for his 110 mana and go after someone else. Maybe that Bat Rider is doing pretty much nothing. Oh, look at this Bat Rider. He's not doing anything. Oh, now he is. He's making his wings flap weird by canceling his attack animation.
Looks like he was just waiting for the chance to stack the hard camp. I think that's the hard camp.
Yeah, it's got centaurs in it. It's good enough.
Medium hard camp. Kunkka, meanwhile, hanging back at mid. Not wanting to get ganked like his good friend Gyro did.
Looks like Silencer's going to get not caught out at all because no follow-up. Good job.
Big plays.
Bounty Hunter, meanwhile, is bleeding out so much of his health, his meager 1.5 per second regen can't save him. One point apart.
Too good. Man, if Bounty Hunter gets close to the Necrolite, I think he might be dead.
I mean, what? He walks up, he attacks Death Pulse or Reaper Scythe.
He has mana for both.
Death Pulse into Reaper Scythe, probably to secure the kill. Well, no, you want to go for the Disable first. I'm sorry.
Bit of a moot point. Bounty Hunter backing off. Gonna head back to Fountain. Pudge gonna find a regen rune. See if he actually grabs it or if he protects it for a fin. Friends throws out a blind hook, grabs the rune.
Smart man. Or maybe he didn't plan that at all. I'm not really sure.
Bat Rider, meanwhile, killing more neutrals, getting more levels.
He's going to be really useful to his team once he gets his head out of his ass. I mean, the jungle. The jungle. I didn't say that. Yeah, I did.
Well, he's got to have somewhere to farm level 6. Level Silence going down. Engagement at the top lane.
I like the silent, global
Ricky
silence.
could be in trouble. Yep.
Ooh, Ricky bites.
Takes him down, and Shadow Shaman walks right into a boat. That's going to be another kill. He's running, but I don't think he's going to be able to make it out. Excellent ice shards. Okay, it wasn't that good. He was running in a straight line, but
Oh, and Ricky buys back. Yes. He needed that. He needed that.
This is definitely a pub game.
Oh, it's never been so good to watch a normal game. How did Pudge die? Really?
Well, he was standing under tower. I'm looking at the 2 bloodstains right now. It's great.
Ah, stupidity. Awesome. Best way to die.
Ricky getting another kill on Kunkka. I'm just missing kills left and right this game. So much action. Speaking of action,
Gyro
looks like
about to go down.
Mid. Yep.
Taken
right
out.
into the Shadow Shaman.
Didn't miss that one for once. It looks like Silencer eats it for courtesy of ice shards. But now Tusk is in a bad situation. Down he goes. Tower managed to steal the kill from the all-deserving Pudge, though.
If you're low level, don't snowball someone under their tower.
It looks like Pudge is gonna... Oh, if he took 2 more hits, Range Creep would have finished him off.
Kunkka almost gets the kill with the Tidebringer, too. That would have been the best thing.
He might be catching his random death from 3 dire heroes, though. But nope, they're gonna leave. Sure, he's gonna get harassed by a Silencer, but I don't think he cares.
Tidebringer beats all other harass. Didn't you know that?
Unfortunately, it does not restore his health. He needs more lifesteal.
Bat Rider, getting pretty close to his Blink Dagger. He's got level 6. See if he can make something happen. He's just gonna run around pointlessly.
You know, whenever I'm trying to help my team win, playing a support, I like to run around aimlessly too. It really gives them confidence that I need their help to win the game, and it makes them feel better, so they win.
Dire's mid tower
Brilliant
is having
plays.
technical difficulties.
Tusk lurking in the trees, no doubt waiting for another chance to snowball under tower and kill himself.
It isn't a good day if a hero who has a really good amount of potential doesn't kill himself doing stupid stuff. Or herself. Looks like Kunkka's gonna cause some pain. Yeah-oh!
Oh wow, that's a pretty smooth combo. And Silencer
dead
goes down. Just starts snowballing onto the Shadow Shaman. And then running right out.
He doesn't have the power to finish it, and he might pay for that. Oh, he's gonna pay.
Himself in the middle of a bunch of heroes.
Gyro hooked, but I thought that was a
Pudge
mistake.
was too low to follow up. Wonder why he didn't ult him though.
He was afraid of getting killed. He wanted to have another hook. Reel him in. It's good to see a bad Pudge player come back just because A, he's good at landing hooks, or B, he's just really lucky. I'm thinking it's luck. But
yeah, at this level, it's luck.
You don't know that. That could be someone. I don't know. You never know.
Unbelievably, 2 of the heroes have actually managed to hit the last hit quota. Both Ricky and Necrolite have 50 last hits at 10 minutes.
Well, both of them pretty much had unrestricted farming, especially Necrolite, who's been in exactly zero engagements.
Silencer might. Oh, no. I'll back off. Global silence, possibly saving his life there. Maybe not, though. Hard to say. Kunkka finishing his face.
Looks like Necrolite's gonna get some hurt on him bottom. Oh, it's gonna hurt. Not enough time to death pulse, and down he goes to backstab.
That's another kill for Ricky.
That one for free.
He's now on 5 and 2. Getting close to his defusal too.
If he keeps steamrolling over Radiant heroes like this, he might not need those kills. Looks like Pudge is trying to take Gyro out again.
Looks like he
2
might
seconds
manage
to
it.
hook.
Those jukes though.
Reel him in. But he's gonna get caught, and down he goes.
I don't think he cares.
Considering how useless Pudge has been to his team up until this point, killing someone like Gyro is pretty dang good.
He has his Tranquils, he has his Soul Ring, he's good to go.
Now all he needs is a Blink Dagger.
And you can get that on Pudge now, can't you?
Dire's mid
But
tower
you can't
needs a little
ledge
help.
people with it because it lets them move
Radiant's
through objects.
bottom towers seen better days.
Yeah, I bet there's a
Radiant
way.
structures must have been fortified.
Radiant bottom tower getting pushed pretty hard. There's a Shadow Shaman ulti. It looks like they'll be able to defend it
Trouble
though.
brewing at Radiant's bottom tower.
They bothered to teleport in, but Necrolite's just gonna get beat up.
Oh no, Necrolite's on his own against 3 enemy heroes. Keep coming in a bit late, but I don't think it'll matter. He has that Blink Strike. And here comes Silencer from the side. Yep. Easy kill.
Oh, here comes the
lands,
pain.
nice shards on the bounty hunter though.
Makes me wonder why no one could afford a TP scroll to help their friend not die.
Oh, there's the dust. It looks like Ricky's dead. Yep.
Gyro
gonna
calls
follow.
down.
And Gyro's chasing the Shadow Shaman. That rocket's
Shadow
gonna hit.
Shaman's pretty hot.
Shadow Shaman, you can't run forever. Silencer makes it out, but other than that, that's a pretty decisive fight in favor of Radiant.
Now imagine if they had actually teleported in when Necrolite was there by himself really needing help. It might have been an unanswered near team wipe.
Radiant's mid tower could use a hand.
The wonders of carrying a TP scroll, right?
Yep.
TP
TP too strong.
Can't do nothing about Dire's structures.
Why would they put that in the game for 135 gold? It's just way
That's
too
what's
strong.
happening to Dire's bottom tower.
Shadow Shaman probably engaging some sort of reverse bluff. Frank Yeager is going to get out just fine, though.
First bluff works. The Pudge hooks the Kunkka. Gets a nice easy kill. Looks like that bottom tower.
It's not really a bluff when his team falls for it.
Mid tower getting banged up. 2 down.
Shadow Shaman dying. The Batrider dying, and now it looks like the Gyro's gonna die.
Pudge is gonna go.
Pudge is about to die though.
Somebody's on a roll.
Walrus punch!
You should bandage up that belly next time.
Don't run from the Ricky.
Too bad.
That is the worst thing you can do.
There are none so stabbed as those who will not see.
So on the Radiant, I just want to count out how many detection items we got. None, 1, 2, and 3. There are 3 people on the Radiant who want to live. There are 2 people who want to die.
Well, you don't need everyone to be carrying this.
Well, yeah, but no one's
Top
carrying
lane,
sentries, so
Silencer gets
us is
lassoed.
the only answer.
Here comes the Kunkka. Get X.
Here comes the
Gonna
boat.
get voted. Oh, he jukes it though with the help of haste rune.
Now that was a fail.
He's running like hell. Don't know if he'll make it out.
Batrider,
Rocket
though.
on the way.
That,
He's gonna
Rock-
make it. He's out clean.
Rocket's irrelevant. Or not, because Silencer ran back towards it. It looks like
Touch lane, hook on
Gyro's
the
gonna go
gyro.
out one last middle finger.
Bounty Hunter takes him down with the Shuriken. Looks like Batrider's gonna pay the price for it, though. As is the Pudge.
Somebody's caught.
Oh
Not
no, Shadow
Pudge.
Shaman comes in. Excellent ulti will get Pudge out safe and sound.
Too bad.
Kunkka's held down.
3 down.
So this is what the rest of the Radiant gets for not helping Necrolite when he needed them.
Dire's mid tower could use a little help.
Karma has just come to them. And you know what?
At least Necrolite has his mech.
At least
Ricky's getting
Necrolite...
fed to all hell. He's 11-3. Things are not looking good.
Radiant's top.
At least
tower is
Necrolite will
shit.
be able to go on into his next game and play with better people.
Another rocket on the way. Hello, little Dire Courier. You're in a bad place. Does the Radiant Courier seriously not have flying? Batrider goes down,
Yes,
but Pudge
it's
dies
not.
to the call down.
Oh, hey, little crab. Hey, little crab weevil. You're not...
Apparently I missed a couple kills somewhere. Oh, no,
Necrolite.
just one.
Necrolite. Wait,
I'm
Necrolite...
guessing that was a kill mid on the bounty. Why would you go to all the trouble of getting a died crab and then not bother buying flying for it?
Dire's mid tower's having
I have a died crab. That thing was a lot of fucking work.
trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom.
The real question is...
Hope the Dire work.
there's a lot of questions here.
No question is, which I will get away alive.
Radiant's bottom tower's seen better days.
Well, Gyro will...
He
Yes,
will, and in
he
fact,
will.
Tusker will escape with his life too. Ricky going in 1v3 and the very predictable thing happening.
1v3 against heroes with stuns,
Charge
no
just
less.
barely missing.
Oh, the missile and the death pulse are gonna catch up. Boom!
The final kill.
Torrent gets him too. Skull has one hell of a long range.
Cast range on that is BS. but
Right
it's
now, who do you
awesome.
think's gonna win?
Right now,
Right now.
if it happened in the next
Dire's top
13 minutes,
tower,
I would go with
you
the
know
Radiant.
drill.
But I think that they're going to let Bounty keep throwing tracks on people, and Ricky's going to keep killing people.
Dire's top tower's getting beat down.
Check the graphs, man.
This is wow.
This is a beautiful game.
Tower's gone. Radiant's
For,
mid tower's coming apart.
for all of his kills, Ricky doesn't really have anything to show for it but his items and the fact that his team's barely ahead for his efforts.
I believe in you, Ricky Maru. What is he building? He's got a perseverance. What is he building? Is he getting a Battle Fury?
He could.
Why would you get Battle Fury on Ricky?
Could get a Lincoln's. Maybe he wants to avoid some of those death spells.
I guess that could be it.
But he really wants a more offensive item, I think. I would go with the Battle Fury. I wouldn't pick the Battle Fury, but that's what he looks like he's getting.
Kunkka getting close to his Shadow Blade. A couple of Dire Heroes, though, coming around looking for a chance to gank.
Don't worry, it's just Pudge. Shadow Shaman's the actually dangerous one, though.
Well, I know. Pudge can pretty easily land hooks on an unaware target.
Well, yeah, but you have to consider Pudge is dumb.
Wow, Walrus Punch has a really low cooldown.
Well, it is a punch. You understand, of course, that actually considering that punches are very easy to throw, having to wait 24 seconds between a punch is actually a lot. And Bat Rider lassos a illusion. Perfection.
Hook just barely missing there. Oh hey, Radiant Courier is finally flying.
I'm surprised he hasn't been murdered.
Look at it wiggle. So cute.
Pudge is snowballing.
Global Silence going off.
Trap in the
Or
wards.
2 people caught in those wards. Oh no, only 1.
Well,
Be a
Tusk
nice easy kill on the Necrolite though.
Well,
And
Tusk
the rest
used
of
phase boost to get out, but Necro wasn't so lucky.
You can face
Now
some of the
call
serpent
down.
wards.
Here's the boat, but it's nobody.
Boat whiffs, Side Shard hits Pudge, but he just walks out. It's up the river. Necrolite the only one to fall in that engagement.
Because of OP sentry wards.
Gyro teleporting top, of course they can see him pretty clearly, but because he's standing against enemy creeps and because he's tracked up. Looks like Ricky might be in trouble, but... Oh,
Not quite.
never mind. Pudge comes in,
But
gets the ulti
that-
on, and Tuskar who's attempting to escape. And now it's Ricky that's running for his life, but Bad Rider's lasso is off cooldown. Looks like Ricky's going to be dying here. Pudge goes for the hook, but hits creep instead. And Necrolite seals the kill with his ult.
I just want to point something out to you. Gyrocopter has a Sanj. And it looks like he's building a Yasha.
Wait, Sanj?
Sanj. The strength blade. The one that gives a slow on hits.
Okay, I guess I can understand why you'd get S and Y on Gyro in a pub game, since you're bad.
Well, I can understand why you'd want the dodge chance, but I can, if you're gonna do what the logical thing is and get Manta and Heavens, but I don't know.
Bat Rider working. Oh, no, he's got a complete Force Staff, just waiting for the courier to bring it to him. Might be a while though, courier's currently sitting at the secret shop.
Actually, the courier is attending to Necrolite.
I am talking about the other team.
It's still gonna be a while though. Has to get all the way back to base.
Drip damage from top. Looks like Hunk is going to be the lucky one to grab it.
And you know what?
Into Shadow Blade. That spells some serious trouble for some poor bastard.
I would like to congratulate the Dyer for using the vanilla courier, because donkeys are adorable.
I'd like to call them losers for using the vanilla courier. Can't they afford to buy a better one? Scrubs.
Too edgy for
Pudge
me.
landing a hook on the Necrolite, but Necrolite just force-staffs himself out. Pudge doesn't get the ulti off in time. Guess he's suffering from some serious ping issues. Whoops.
Remember when ping used to show to your team, so if you died, you could just type ping and blame it on your ping?
You can still do that, but you have to deliberately misspell ping.
But now everyone knows that you have to misspell ping, so they know you're invoking it intentionally now. Like, they actually know, instead of just thinking they know that you're intentionally evoking it. Sounds are getting caught by the ice shards, but I'm not sure that anything's going to happen.
It was a Lincoln's. Ricky's got the ultimate orb. Huh.
I can dig it.
Bounty Hunter smoked up. He's in trouble.
Down goes Bounty.
There. Oh, nope. Bat Rider blinking in, lassoing the Pudge back. That'll be another kill. Call down coming down, pretty wasted. Ice Shard's going out, though. It catches the Shadow Shaman.
And Pudge buys back. This could be huge, or not at all. Pudge is not that good at the game. Here comes a hook!
Catches the Tusk, but that's pretty much the last guy you want to catch. And he'll just... Oh, nope, this fight's continuing. Oh no, they're backing off. Another hook out, because that worked so well the last time. Meanwhile, Ricky finds a solo kill on Gyro.
What was Gyro doing by himself? Coincidentally, I have a lot of questions, but Pudge actually hits one of the hooks he throws.
And then
Now
gets
he's
the
gonna
ulti out
chase.
before his opponent can force staff. Bat Rider will just blink out, though. Oh, come
He's
on.
gonna throw a blind hook, though. Oh, he's not gonna do it.
How disappointing. Tuskar picking up a gem.
Those fucking visible heroes. And Ricky is
Radiant's
Lincoln.
mid-tower could use a hand. Radiant's gone and fortified.
I can only assume
I'm
Ricky
guessing he's
is
going to upgrade his diffusal next since it's getting low on charges.
That may be a thing, but I think Ricky is building support Ricky. He's gonna use that Lincolns to support his team.
I think he's about to kill Kunkka. Kunkka's got... Oh, never mind. He's got Shadow Blade and Ricky doesn't have detection. Oh,
Tracked.
has detection now.
Lost my ceilings.
Good job, Bounty Hunter. Good job, Ricky, for having the patience to wait. I would have been a total scrub and gone in way too early.
Well, I've learned to
Looks
check
like they better get
people's-
out, though. 4 Radiant Heroes on the way.
and at least one of them's gonna have dust. Maybe? Oh, there's Gem. Never mind. You don't need dust no more.
You're screwed, Ricky. Bye.
Someone took a
Spurn Bounty Hunter totally bailing on him. The best part is that he had a good, like, 15 seconds to just teleport out. And he
He had
didn't
a
do
good
it.
Dyer's bottom tower.
You never mind. He had a good 15 seconds to just walk away.
Radiant's mid-tower's coming apart.
It embarrasses me
No
that
breaking through the
for how
Dyer's
little
structure.
detection they have posted up,
Radiant's mid-tower's in trouble.
the Radiant are
Silencer
going to
working
play
on
with...
his-
Dyer
Axe.
gave up a bottom tower.
What?
Is Silencer working on an axe? He's got the point booster in the Ogre Club. We'll know for sure here in about 60 more gold.
The Dyer best
Just
do
keep an eye on
something
him
about
for the
that
time
bottom
being.
tower.
Is it really worth it to get a scepter upgrade on his ult? And he hooks
the scepter
Bat
upgrade
Rider
on
gets
his
hooks
ult.
to Pudge in. No! And he kills himself. That
Pure
couldn't have been on
skill.
purpose, but still,
Pure
that was
skill.
good.
Anyway, Axe on Silencer is pretty good.
Silencer, Bounty Hunter silences Kunkka.
By killing him?
I don't know, by making him choke to death in the water of his soul.
Silencer confirmed for getting a scepter. He just bought the Staff of Wizardry.
Wait, he could be going for a last-minute Dagon. Don't count him out.
There is no way in hell he's going for a last-minute Dagon. Now,
Yeah,
Shadow Shaman,
yeah.
on the other hand, could totally be going for a last-minute Dagon, though it's probably a Force Staff.
Dagon.
Looks like Ricky might be getting a kill on the Gyro. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, now Bat Rider's turned it around. That Lincoln
He's
can't
dusted up,
save you
but-
from your stupidity.
There was the Lincolns, but it wasn't enough to help. At least I was right about him upgrading his diffusal. I feel a little vindicated there. Radiant now a bit ahead in gold, bit ahead in experience. Neither of them are huge differences, though. This game could still go either way.
I think the Radiant's gonna pull it, gonna win in the end though. If the tower advantage is indicative of anything.
Sorry if my voice sounded a little funny there for a second. Had to lean back and do a bit of scratching my back. You know how it gets. Pudge picking up a drum.
I
think
usually
this is a
lean
support
forward to
Pudge.
scratch my back.
Silencer getting close to that axe. Only about 90 gold away.
Ricky's still dead for 20 more seconds. That's always good.
And there's the axe. Assuming he, yep, there's the last part. Come on, bring it over. Just
The courier's right there. He has haste.
Just click the courier buttons, man. 2 buttons. Come
It
on.
doesn't matter if it's...
Heartbreaking.
You could have all that extra damage and HP, and like 1 more point of armor. That 1 point of armor is huge, man.
And he teleports back to pick up his scepter instead.
Weirdo.
Increases duration and applies the current level of Curse of the Silent to all enemy heroes.
Oh, I didn't know it did that. That's epic.
It's
I knew it increased
beautiful.
duration.
Radiant's top tower is taking hits. Radiant swooped in to disown their top tower.
Radiant top tower getting denied. The teams are actually pretty even on towers at the moment.
So the Dire 1 tower is short.
Could be
It
in
looks
trouble,
like
though,
they're
he's
about
racked
to be
up.
1 punch short.
Coming in to get the kill, and then running for his life. He's dusted up though. Might not be able to escape, especially thanks to the ice shards.
Doesn't matter
Shadow
much.
Shaman's
Most of the
throwing out the
damage
ulti, though.
dealers are dead now.
And they get the kill on Tusk.
That's 2 Radiant heroes who died for nothing.
Might see that chart going back the other way again soon.
Bloody great.
What the hell did he think he was going to hook with that? I am so confused. Pudge has...
And he has the gem, which pretty much means it's going to get given away as soon as possible.
Be a very fast and easy Roshan kill.
Roche is tough, but the Dire's tougher still.
And there's the blink dagger. You called it.
Let's face it. He not using haste on the courier. Bad Pudge. Bad. Bad.
Maybe he's afraid of the nature's prophet that isn't in the game.
Bad.
He, meanwhile,
Bad.
very slowly killing some ancient stacks. Silence are finding Silence are finding an invisibility rune.
That's always good.
Probably not going to do too much with it though.
Pudge using rot on the creeps and rotting at a tremendous rate. Because apparently having a cloak or a hood doesn't really mean that much to him.
And cloak and hood are overrated.
Bullshit.
Smoke out of the radiant. Going as 5 to attempt to prevent the Roshan attempt that was finished nearly a minute ago. But then they turn north. Might be able to find a pickup actually. Shadow Shaman's walking back alone. He's going on the right side of the tower at least. He's being properly cautious, but... And they'll go completely the wrong way and find absolutely nothing. At least they bought the smoke.
They could have done a lot worse things. I agree.
One moment while I go turn on my fan. I'll just go ahead and set it on directed camera while I do that in case something epic happens.
Looks like the Radiant smoked again. That's always good. And they're gonna find something this time. I'm not sure if they're gonna find... Oh no. Oh.
And I'm back and it looks like nothing epic happened.
They're gonna miss the enemy team entirely. Who didn't bother with smoke. They just ran in. Because half their team's invisible anyway.
That was pretty impressive, the way both teams managed to completely miss one another. Are there even wards giving vision? Did they hit? I don't think they have any clue where the other team is.
The Dire's courier took a trip to the
Oh,
old
They do know where the Dire's courier is.
Bat Rider getting a nice easy kill there. That'll be their first and only warning. Signs are popping off the global silence.
Oh, that's gonna suck.
Kunkka got hooked to the high ground, quick to kill. Looks like Tuskar might be the next fall, or maybe Necrolite.
Necrolite gets
himself to the
out.
low ground though. Tuskar can't do the same though. Much managing to land a hook with his last breath.
Come on, this ain't over.
A slightly
And that is with a full team wipe in favor of the Dire.
a slightly premature GG, but you know, it's entirely likely that this is going to end in a tier 3 down, possibly racked.
Trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom tower.
I'm not so convinced a bunch of heroes on Radiant have buyback.
Never mind, Hunko will be back. Hunko will be back for the middle tier 3s. Gone anyway.
Radiant's mid tower ain't doing so good. Radiant's bottom tower's seen better days. Have fun trying to bust down Radiant structures now.
Excellent use of glyph there.
Radiant's top tower.
Guess they were trying to protect the top tier too. That one will be pretty easy to defend though. Guess it would be if Ricky want creep cutting.
Radiant's top tower's in bad shape.
Hunko just to throw his boat, he's fine. And there he
there's
goes.
the boat. Yo ho ho, and a boat full of rum.
Yo ho ho, and a boat full of dead creeps.
He's got his Daedalus recipe. I think that what he needs to do after he finishes his Daedalus is buy more Daedaluses.
Obviously, he needs 15 Helm of the Dominators. 15.
Tuskar picking up another gem. Let's see if he manages to keep this one.
You know that ain't happening.
I was about to say the same thing. Meanwhile, the Dire hang out in their own jungle for no apparent reason.
Smoke attempt coming soon. Maybe? They have a courier! They don't have a courier!
Not for another 40 seconds.
By then, I think they'll have had another team fight, been and gone. Sans and Yash up and on Ricky. He's not the only hero in the game to think that way, though.
Yeah, but the difference is it's not a totally awful item on him.
I'd rather just see Mana Style and Butterfly.
Yeah, that definitely would have been better. Snowballing, but he's not snowballing that hard. He's 14 and 7.
I think the Radiant can turn this around if they just go full hard and push on this, though. But they're not going to push. They're going to go and fight, but not with without their Kunkka. That could be bad.
And that ain't going to end well. Gyro loses his smoke. He knows that there's an enemy hero nearby. Looks like he didn't realize the exact location, though. Maybe he'll just back off.
Well, hopefully Pudge didn't realize his, or
Necrolite now sitting on a Bloodstone.
Smoke's up on the Dire. So much smoke. Someone got to have cancer on one of these teams. Bat Rider gets a grab.
Yep. Nice easy lasso. That'll probably be a kill. There is the global silence, though.
Radiant's top tower.
Oh,
Down he goes.
Just barely didn't manage to make it out. Aerocopter. He was getting focused, but he was BKB, so he didn't take nearly as much damage as he could have.
Radiant's top tower's in bad shape.
Yeah, Shards catches Ricky. Not sure they have
Silence.
protection. Oh, they've got the Tuskar. That'll be a dead Ricky.
Dire's mid
Does
tower.
not manage to get a kill in return.
Difficulties. Radiant's top tower.
Oh,
Bat
Pudge
Rider
gets
has-
a nice hook on the silencer, gets him to safety.
Dire's mid tower.
And that's the silencer out. Pudge walking away.
And
Not
that
the best
should be
trade.
the Radiant pushing the mid lane, but I don't... Oh, come on, guys. You know you can push.
Looks like that's what they're doing.
They looked like they weren't going to do it for a little while. I was scared.
The Light Blood Sun now has a few more charges. Betty's glad about that one.
I really don't understand the Blade Mail and the Pudge.
I don't understand anything this Pudge is doing.
I understand the Blink Stag.
Maybe he wants to deal extra damage to himself with Rot.
Dire's mid tower's nothing now. B as in back. Dire's mid tower's.
Yeah, you meant to do that.
Yeah, that's how push ended. These teams are once again pretty even on towers.
Unfortunately, the Dire's got a critical advantage in both. Well,
For a
not
while,
so
For
critical.
the while, the Dire was over 10k ahead in experience, but that gap's closing again.
Oh, these teams. The force is strong with these ones. But not in a
Yes,
good way.
yes. Silencer's getting a refresher.
Of course he would.
I love refresher scepter global ultis.
Smoke up again on the Dire. Not
Seems
everyone.
I've got to be running out of smoke soon. We're
Kunkka's
in about a minute.
Silencer has his refresher, and Kunkka can only is hopefully finishing his Daedalus right now. There it is. And they're gonna meet head on.
Looks like there'll be a fight breaking out. It's Pudge running on in. He gets
Pudge
lassoed.
gets hooked.
Gets hauled right into the middle of the enemy team, which is where he wants to be. Gets the blade mail up. There's the
Fortunately, he
double
doesn't
global
live long
silence.
enough for it to count.
And not much happens with it. Double global silence used, and the only kill was your team's Pudge.
in their top tower.
That was not a very good fight.
And now Necrolite gets to farm your Serpent Mords. That's gotta feel good.
He even gets stacks of Sadist for it.
Illusion.
So that's an entirely healed Necrolite who can just pretend, who can just wax on, wax off.
Randomly pops off his Death Pulse because why not?
It's not like he needs mana anymore. He doesn't have mana problems.
So,
Never did, never will again.
looks like Shadow Shaman could be in trouble.
I
Got
think
a
Shadow
rocket
Shaman's
chasing him.
just walk away and force
He'll
stab.
force after the high ground. He'll be fine.
Looks like Dire Heroes, Radiant Heroes are going to wisely rotate top and push that in. Why not? And why not, says I.
Radiant's bottom tower ain't a pretty
tired.
sight right now.
Necrolite can get found by Ricky, though, and that's all the way back.
You know the drill.
Nope, Ricky's going to leave. Never mind.
No breaking down Radiant structures.
It's tower
like
knocked
the
down.
Dire's lost the top tower.
Into getting the last hit there. There'll be a bit more money towards his next Daedalus.
Kunkka having a Daedalus is
Radiant's bottom tower.
actually, I
is
think,
owned.
just the worst thing that could happen to the Dire. That's where almost all of his damage comes from.
You know, I'm
Now-
not going to say it because I know I will jinx it if I say it, but you know just what I'm hoping Kunkka picks up.
Rapier?
No idea what you're talking about. Don't jinx it, man.
Oh, you must have meant satanic. Did you mean satanic? Kunkka needs lifesteal late game instead of more damage? That's what you meant, right?
Sure, why not? Bad Rider working on his Yules. I mean, not Yules, Sheepsake.
Close enough.
They're both temporary single target disables.
So the Yules is much more useful for defensive characters. Because disabling yourself has its own benefits.
Silencer ready for the double ulti again. See if he can actually
It's
make something happen with it
multi-ulti.
this time. See if Pudge can not fuck up this time. Roshan back.
There's no way he's not. There's no way he's gonna fuck up the Roshan, but I bet he can fuck up the next team fight again.
What did Ricky buy? He's working on a BKB. Okay. Bit of a weird choice if he's already got the Lincolns, but whatever. Hyper defensive
What?
Ricky.
Well, I like to think of it this way. Ricky is not very strong. He needs to go to the gym to get more HP. So, having more HP will mean Ricky is less likely to be killed. Which makes up for the fact he's not getting a butterfly for more damage.
He really should have gotten a Manta, I think.
Manta Butterfly!
And that'll be another Roshan opposed. Suns are picking up the Aegis this time because he actually has the inventory space for it. Even if
He
he's not
needs-
quite as hard to carry.
And he needs to stay alive in case he doesn't get to double silence. let's face it, that double silence is the only thing holding the dire together at this point. Oh, that doesn't feel too good.
You need some antacid or something?
No.
Looks like there'll be a mid push coming. Pudge could be in trouble though. He's too close to the enemy team, as usual.
And it looks like the Radiant's going to completely ignore... Oh no, they're going to turn around. There comes Pudge.
It's the first global silence. A couple BKBs out though. Hopefully Silencer delays a second until after those wear off. Or maybe he won't use it at all, whatever. Pudge once again dying. Big team fight.
Good job, Pudge.
He is currently 7 and 13.
So the Radiant no longer has a disadvantage in gold, and it's only getting better for them in experience.
Well, I'm sure that things will turn around as soon as Pudge manages to stop feeding.
So never?
Yeah, basically. Mid push coming.
Looks like Pudge might not have a chance to not make a mistake, because there's going to be bad things happening to
No,
somebody.
never mind, they're rotating the top. It's like they want to try and catch out a couple of enemy heroes.
Dust! Perfect dust!
Oh, excellent
perfect
text there,
X.
prevents the lasso. Commend Shadow Shaman. Commend him.
That Shadow Shaman's doing work!
Commend Shadow Shaman. And of course I have spectator chat turned off. Are there even any people spectating this other than us?
Yes,
there are.
but no one's talking. Why would you have spectator chat turned off? It's too good.
Because I'm the one doing the recording.
So? You have no sense of adventure, friend.
Okay, this game was really exciting for a while, but now it's starting to get a little boring. There haven't been much deaths in the last few minutes other than Pudge feeding.
Yep.
I want to see another team fight. Give me a team fight.
Good luck. You know what's sad? The Radiant could have this if they would just push and actually go. But they're gonna... The Kunkka's gonna get ganked. I can see that coming. Someone's gonna get ganked.
Looks like it's too late for the bounty hunter to pick up his butterfly.
Pudge shows up and he gets a creep. Perfection. Just what he needs. Down he goes.
BKBs come out. Nice bow.
Epic bow.
Looks like Silencer might go down, but he's got the Aegis. So that'll get popped. They'll be back in just
Silencer is a really maniacal
and he's back up. Come on, refresh your ulti.
Bounty Hunter's running from the worst Death Pulse.
This is the most exciting thing. Will he make it? Probably not.
Dire's mid tower won't last much
Come on,
longer.
face. Oh!
BAM!
And it looks like the end result of that will be Radiant finally taking their first tier 3.
And Shadow Shaman's already blaming someone else. Well, not really. He's thanking the only other person in the game who did anything for him, apparently.
There's another Eggs ulti. Double ulti.
And Shadow Shaman doing work. Why aren't these guys in pro games?
And he manages to get away. Ricky getting a kill. They could turn this around. Quick, go in. Come on, Ricky, do some murdering.
Dire's mid rags.
But the range barracks
Going
bought
down,
it
but
first.
it looks like the Gyro will pay the price for it. Excellent work there. Hell yes. This is exactly what I wanted to see happen. When did Ricky get a gem? He must have picked up someone's gem. He has Tuskar's gem. Is Tuskar gemless again? No, he's not.
No.
I guess Pudge dropped Tuskar's gem and then Ricky picked it up.
Can only assume.
Ricky, go grab the Invis rune.
Good, Ricky. You know what you must do.
Pudge, once again, way far ahead.
What could possibly go wrong?
Fishing with Pudge.
Oh, look! Creeps to see you. It's like you're not good at ambushing people.
That was the best ice shards. Pudge pointing forward, throws out the hook, whiffs. They're gonna push this while Gyro's down. I approve of this decision. He doesn't have buyback even.
That's 4 in a row. Radiant's mid
Bat Rider
And
dies.
now Bad Rider's down too, and he doesn't have buyback either. They could get some revenge Rex.
Radiant needs to do some revenge boating. Here comes the boat! All aboard the pain boat!
I'm just about everyone but the Shadow Shaman. Always Punch getting a kill on Shadow Shaman.
And
But Tuskar has some
made
problems.
Tuskar
BKB not
walk
getting killed
out.
in return. Gyro's back up, but Bad Rider's still down. I think they might still be able to push this if Pudge manages to land a lucky hook. Looks like he's not going to try though. They're backing off.
That's a big if. Those mega range creeps are doing some work.
The upside, Rush will be back in no more than 5 minutes. Might be able to get another Aegis, make something happen there. That point boost.
That extra damage from those ranged mega creeps is really important.
Point booster. Is Pudge getting a scepter? What the hell is this Pudge's build?
He doesn't have a build. He doesn't have a...
I
Look.
have never been more confused.
Look, there are very few Pudge builds in the world that do not have a hood, or at least some sort of strong HP regen. And no, Tranquil Boots doesn't count because it falls off if you get hit by a creep. I'm pretty sure. I mean, it's a great idea.
How come there's a hero that gains strength by killing and a hero that gains int by killing, but no hero that gains actually by killing?
Slark only gains it by beating you up, but he's Australian.
I guess Slark counts. It's the rocket. Like
By the
turns into another
rockets,
push.
red flare.
Silencer
No.
will be ready though. Assuming he actually uses his skills this time. BKBs are up, but they're suffering from some pretty low durations. 6 seconds on Gyros, 7s on Tusks.
Uh-oh.
There's the first ulti. And the second.
Here's a boat. Nothing.
2 down.
Oh no!
Looks like the ultis aren't enough.
Radiant's bottom tower. Somebody's
And
cooking.
down goes Silencer.
Silencer goes down, Ricky's the only one left. This is gonna be Rex, it could be a good game. Ricky's got buyback, Silencer has buyback, but I don't think they can handle this on their own.
Ricky certainly can't.
Trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom tower. Dire's mid tower.
They're just gonna go take another lane of Rex. Probably the best call in the long run. Helps make for the more secure victory.
Dire just couldn't save that.
Yeah, you do not want to get overconfident when Ricky is level 25. Because he has picked them apart before and he would gladly do it again.
Done for.
Tusk still has that gem though, he's managed to hold on to it this time.
Even so, the damage he does is just too
So
hilarious.
they'll just take the third lane of Rex instead.
That's a strategy, alright. And it's working.
Well, if you have megas when your opponents haven't taken down any tier 3s, you might as well have won.
The Dire went and fortified their structures.
And this is more than a bit embarrassing for the Dire, who is
Dire's top ranks.
not lost a
The
roach.
left of Dire's top ranks.
Uh-oh, Kanka pulled in, but that's just gonna be the last gasp, I think.
Radiant's got a case of the mega
Necrolite getting beat up.
Looks like they'll get the revenge kill on the Necrolite, but that's not really much of a consolation when you're getting mega creeped.
Radiant Creeps beating the living crap out of that middle tower.
Sancho
Oh,
comes
no.
in to defend. Shadow
Shadow
Shaman's
Sh-
still mad.
To be fair, at least he's mad at parts of his team that may not be as good at the game as he is. Because he has done some pro stuff, and I think he's earned the right to be a little mad.
Yeah, but Silencer did pro stuff too, like getting Refresher Scepter. That's
Well,
more
yes,
than Shadow
but-
Shaman did.
What I think he's saying GG Silencer as to say not GG to Pudge, Ricky, and Bounty Hunter.
Some general
That's what I
bleeding going on. Standing in fire with the blade mail. Winds up dying.
usually Pudge.
I'll look out.
Get chopped off. But you're the wrong sort.
Well, this is embarrassing.
Huh, apparently it isn't just Russians that can be dicks.
At least Pudge throws out a well played.
Yeah, Pudge is a good guy. It's about to get killed. It's glad
He's
about
just
that.
not a skilled guy.
BKB, motherfucker. BKB doesn't help against physical damage.
Somebody's
Being invisible doesn't help when your opponent's out of detection.
Dyer's mid tower's nothing now.
Meanwhile, Dyer loses one of their mid towers. At this point, their defeat is basically inevitable. So what do you think they could have done differently to win this game?
Pudge mid. Pudge not being a bad player. Less
Clear as clean
remove Ricky or Bounty Hunter and add another ranged hero to the mix. I'd say Bounty Hunter. Well, no, you want to remove Ricky. Never mind. Maybe add a Drow in there or something. I don't know.
I think that everyone on the Dyer should have gone reverse set.
I have to disagree with you. I really think it could have done better with Dagon 5. All of them.
Good point. This is ElOhTeeBee.
And the ever-curious Shadeshine.
Signing off.
Peace.